What is going on, FUD Nation? It's your boy Elio Trades, and we're back with another episode of FUD TV. Sorry for taking yesterday off. We had some business affairs to attend to, and unfortunately, I could not get around to making a video. It might shock many of you, we actually here at FUD run a few different businesses that are non-YouTube related. We're trying really hard to keep everything on YouTube non-monetized, and we want to make sure that you can really trust the information coming out of this channel and understand that we're telling you this because we believe it and not for any other reason. That said, let's get to the video of the day, which is the scandal alert around WTC, WaltonChain, and them stealing their own giveaway. What happened? So apparently the story goes a little something like this. WaltonChain offered over 500 Waltons up for a competition that was supposed to be split amongst the winners. When they announced the winners, they accidentally put up a victory post on their official Twitter. I'll go ahead and show it here. But essentially, they put up this post here that's over to the side of my head. And it says, oh my God, can't believe I won. Thank the Walton team, keep doing great work. And they even quoted the sort of WaltonChain tweet here. Anyway, obviously that doesn't look good because clearly they were writing it to post on another Twitter handle that was going to win and going to be awarded some of this Walton. So there's a few possibilities here. One is that Walton is a total scam coin and you should divest immediately and run for the hills. The other is that Walton was trying to make it seem like their competition was more popular than it was, which is kind of hard because it seems crazy that someone wouldn't want free Waltons. But the other opportunity that I think is pretty forgivable is just that they were trying to get a little more vibe on their social media. And the effect, of course, was this. As you can see over to my left, right? It's really confusing because I'm on this mirrored camera here. But right over here, you're able to see that this was the result of them doing this to their competition. It quickly made it to the Reddit cryptocurrency main thread. And what we saw was a lot of angry Waltonians. They did issue an apology right here where they essentially said that it was okay for their employees to enter the giveaways and that because only 500 entries were made and that 200 something won, there was something like a 40% chance of anybody winning who did enter, and well, anyone at the company probably did enter. So with a 40% chance, more than 2 or 3 people, the law of numbers and averages would lead you to believe that at least one employee would have won from Walton. Was this really dishonest? Was this really horrible of them? I don't know. I think it's probably reasonable to assume that someone either did win from within the office and forgot to, switch out of their corporate Twitter when they switched over to their personal Twitter. At any rate, I don't think this is malicious. This is their apology. They're saying it won't happen again. But in the end, this $75 prize of 2.14 Walton or this $50 prize of 2.14 Walton cost them $90 million in market cap. Woo! I think they paid for it. This scandal of all scandals seems like a non-scandal, kind of, because this is just people feeling like Walton didn't conduct their giveaway well or up to the highest standards. But is this a big problem with the company, like, overall? No. Is this a problem with the technology? No. Is this the problem with the founders, the founding team, or the talent? No. Is this a problem with their financing, their funding? No. I don't know. Like, there doesn't seem to be a problem here except for bad PR. Again, we're in a place where PR matters a lot. So yeah, it's a little bad PR. But when I see a dip like this that's being caused on one of my favorite coins by a PR sort of flub, they were trying to embolden and bolster their Twitter sort of responses and their contest responses probably on social media. And they were only going to give 2.1 or 2 point something Walton to this account. So all that we know really for sure, we don't even know it for sure, is that there was at least a couple Walton that was going to go to the internal team. Not very charming, for sure. But is this a reason why you should lose 20% of your market share, right? 20% of your coin's value over that? No, not in my book. And for someone who has accumulated plenty of Walton in the past, I looked at yesterday as a great time to accumulate some more Walton. And by the way, $19.50, that's still a good price for Walton. Anything under $20 seems really good for Walton, as I see Walton as a coin that's going to be worth $100 pretty shortly. So, obviously I'm not a financial advisor. This is all my opinion. I've tried to make that clear in every episode. But when I see a coin like this pulling back for reasons that are more personality based or more PR based, just having to do with social media faux pas, really, of anything. This is really when you want to see an opportunity that doesn't affect the big opportunity, right? This is a small opportunity on price that doesn't indicate a missing of any opportunity on long-term value. I'm personally a long-term value investor. I do trades here and there, but for the most part, I try to accumulate in the coins I really love and believe in them. I try to accumulate as much as I can. And so with Walton, that's definitely one of the coins that I'm trying to accumulate. And this is just a great golden opportunity to hop on, grab some Walton while everyone else is dumping it for reasons that have more to do with preference and personality than they do have to do with the long-term success of the company. Yep, it's time to go grab a couple of Walton. I did it. I'm not saying that it's a guaranteed slam dunk gains. I'm saying that I think that this is a good price, a good cheap way to get some more of a coin that I love. So this is a lesson that I'm hoping we can learn and apply to other coins, which is when you see a coin suffering for reasons that are not really long-term or not really indicative of underlying problems for the long-term investment in the coin or in the project, that is an opportunity for you, the investor, to capitalize where other people are not, where maybe other people are following the herd or other people are disgruntled or whatever. Think about your pocketbook. Think about the long-term investment opportunities. I'm not saying what it was right. I'm not saying that this was right at all for Walton to have done this. It's not right. It's not right to fix competitions. It's not right to be dishonest. However, is this dishonesty worth you leaving the Walton project? Is this dishonesty significant of Walton having any underlying issues in their technology or in their project? No, it's not. And so, in my opinion, this is a great opportunity, and this should be some kind of lesson that you apply to other coins, because this is going to happen where people do things that are distasteful to the public, but that distaste in the public's eye is not really significant of a problem with the company. Like a lot of people had problems when Instagram removed the chronological timeline. I guarantee you that it has not stopped Instagram's revenue. It has not slowed it down at all. So if anything, they're keeping their customers on in each session for longer, most likely, because that's why they did it. That's why they took away chronological timeline. So even though there was a distaste from the public, there is an actual increase in the value of the project sometimes, and it's always good to keep your eye on the long-term value, long-term holding possibilities. And in this particular instance, I'll take that 20%, I'll take that 30%, whatever it was, I'll take it because I like Walton and I'm gonna hop back in it even more so. So that's my take on what happened with Walton. Obviously, you guys are free to do whatever you want. I'm not your financial advisor, and this is not professional financial advice. But nonetheless, we thank you so much for spending your time with us. We hope you enjoyed our little FUD TV rant. I'm Elio Trades, and we'll catch you on the next episode of FUD TV.